Imagine stepping into a time machine and landing right in the middle of the most brutal car crashes ever recorded. Every turn of the wheel, every collision is just a heartbeat away from life or death. Take a deep breath and buckle up, because a single moment can change everything. In this video, you'll see exactly how big a truck's blind spot really is, and why you should never ride right next to it.
Rồi, nhưng mà ghi cái tên mình trong đây mà. Hả? Theo đây hết không hả?
That car didn't just hit the median, it tried to launch over it like it's got somewhere better to be. If the road's covered in snow, just slow it down so you can actually keep control of your car. If you're at a car show and see a Mustang leaving or doing a burnout, run!
50-50 donation.
Stick to the lane markings. They're there to help you get home safe. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Everyone, buckle up.
Że Koalicja Obywatelska będzie starała się być bliżej ludzi i słuchać ich problemów.
Braking isn't always the best move. When you hit an oil slick, you should actually steer through it and give the car a little throttle to stay balanced. But most drivers have no idea. Passing over a solid line, blocking a turning vehicle, and speeding in the rain, all reckless choices stacked together. The lesson here: always keep a safe distance and record if you see dangerous behavior. Let the law take care of the rest. That was some real-life Matrix stuff, minus the leather coat. When you're driving through a narrow alley, slow it down. You never know what's around the corner. If your idea of driving is jerking the wheel with zero warning, maybe public roads aren't for you. If driving isn't your thing, that's fine. Just don't turn the road into a danger zone for the rest of us. His is some behind-the-scenes footage from the old guard, too. A lesson for everyone. Always use a torque wrench when installing wheels, and don't over-tighten the lug nuts. Braking in the middle of an intersection for no reason shows a lack of focus and experience. It's unnecessary and dangerous. In Italy, if you talk on the phone while driving, the police will stop you and fine you between 250 and 350 euros. It depends on the carabinieri. Reckless driving can injure others and land you in serious legal trouble. Drive responsibly. I'm no expert, but after a few moments of losing control behind the wheel, I've learned this. The more you fight the car, the wilder it gets. Sometimes, a gentle grip is the best way to stay in control. Many drivers tend to ignore early warning signs like vibrations, strange noises, or weakening brakes. If a car's hidden from your view, don't pull out onto the main road unless you're absolutely sure it's safe.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Oh my!
He was obviously way too locked into his phone while driving. Just put the phone down and pay attention to the road. When you change lanes, make sure it's actually safe, even if you're sitting in someone's blind spot. When the weather gets bad, slow down a bit so you don't end up sliding around. That way, you'll still make it home in time for dinner with your family.
Oh my God! Holy shit. Oh my God, dude.
The red light couldn't stop her, but karma sure did.
Holy hit and run, and then runs the red light.
If you want to get home safe, focus on driving. Nothing else matters. Will people ever learn to slow down when the weather's bad?
We need another unit. No injuries with me. I'll check on another driver.
Whoever laid those bricks needs to be held accountable. That careless work injured someone. It looks like that car wanted to join the party, but nobody else seemed interested. Honestly, I think both sides share the blame here, the driver and the pedestrian. That steering wheel wasn't meant for freestyle, but one twist too far, and boom, wrong lane, big pain. Stay steady, not sorry. Regardless of who was at fault, continuing to drive after a collision without making sure no one is trapped under the vehicle is dangerous and unacceptable. If you run a red light and cause a crash, you already know what's coming. Someone gets hurt, and you're the one facing the law. All that just to save a few seconds, and it almost turned into a disaster. Always respect the traffic lights, they're there to keep everyone safe. We all get busy, but being in a hurry doesn't make breaking the rules okay, especially on the road. There's no room for carelessness on the road. Give them room. You're driving, not auditioning for bumper cars. A gas station's not a launch pad. Ease up before your trip turns explosive. Wish more people actually knew the rules. Keep right except to pass. It's not just a suggestion, it's basic road safety.
We gotta go get.
What?
There's a turtle back.
They're going to save it?
He's gonna get the turtle.
This guy thinks making a U-turn is an Olympic event, with no warm-up.
This type shit.
He really believed that with Ilyushin wings, he could just fly away from his crimes. Driving like this is no different than auditioning for Wheel of Fortune. If you have to ask whether it's safe to drink and drive, then it's already not. They saw a big vehicle right after coming out of the curve and panicked, swerved hard without thinking. Classic example of poor steering control. Make sure to check your tire pressure before every trip. It's a small step that keeps you and everyone else on the road safe. A driver like that shouldn't be on the road. Their actions put lives at risk, and it's a reminder that reckless driving has serious consequences. Since the police were already there when the video started, they probably called the number. But it might have been too late to stop the heavy train. Always watch and yield properly. One careless second can cost a life. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Endeavor. But yeah, this one's on the Endeavor driver. No excuses this time. Luckily, no one was injured, and the car can be replaced. Stick to your lane, buddy. It's there for a reason. That lane change looked more like a plot twist. It's clear the driver of the white pickup truck wasn't paying attention while driving. Keeping your speed in check and your distance clear doesn't just make you a better driver. It gives you the time to think, react, and get home safe. One small mistake can trigger a chain reaction. Always keep a safe distance and stay focused. On the road, you're not just responsible for yourself, but for everyone around you. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Keep your eyes on the road and put the phone down. Getting home safe to your family is what really matters.
我们刚刚有被喷到一点点东西呢。
Speed doesn't make you smart. It makes your mistakes bigger. It's lucky the seat was empty. Metal bends. People don't get second chances. Checking your tire pressure before you start your trip helps keep your ride safe. When you're driving in the city, just take it easy. Slower speeds give you more time to react and keep everyone safe, including you. Speed was the real issue. Fortunately, nothing worse happened. Otherwise, things could have gotten really bad. Speeding and tailgating. A classic recipe for a chain reaction crash. When you drive too fast and follow too close, there's no room to react when things go wrong. A safe journey begins with a simple choice. Don't rush.
What happened?
Getting angry behind the wheel doesn't solve anything. It just turns your car into trouble. Real strength is knowing when to stay calm. When all you wanted was a red light stop, but fate signed you up for a roller coaster ride. He cut in front of another car and hit the brakes like the whole lane belonged to him. But the truth is, you can't change lanes when another vehicle is already there. That's not just reckless. That's how accidents happen.
Every single day. And I think some people like probably Ronald Reed.
You can't steer a car if your mind's off wandering, unless you're Superman. If not, watch the road. One traffic light can't stop me, but the next one sure can. This shows that a country has quality infrastructure thanks to talented engineers and architects. And it's also a credit to those who built a strong safety network. The fire extinguisher worked perfectly. The important thing is not to panic. On the road, you can't control other drivers, but you can always control your own awareness. Accidents don't happen by chance. They start with loose bolts, poorly secured cargo, and split-second decisions.
Tell me you got that. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Oh, dang. I told you that was going to happen.
Oh, he's gonna be mad that I did.
What a kind guy. Good thing no one was standing there. That could have ended way worse.